concept that I'm going to be discussing is Orientalism. The definition given in class for Orientalism was a Western fantasy world consisting of a remix of made up parts along with themes from North African, Middle Eastern, East, and South Asian cultures. Themes of Orientalism include magic, sexuality, barbarism, and hedonism. In simpler terms, Orientalism is Americans doing what Americans do best stealing from other cultures. This idea of Orientalism has been around for a long time now and can be seen in a lot of art forms and especially in advertisements. That is, the use of certain aspects from different cultures that we as a modernized Western society deem interesting and worth our time.
Orientalism can be seen in a lot of art, such as John Leon Jerome's painting, Harem Pool, in a lot of movies, such as Aladdin, Indiana Jones, and Star Wars, more specifically Princess Leia's slave outfit in Star Wars. In today's society, this concept of Orientalism can take form as cultural appropriation seen in a lot of pop culture, especially in the music industry. With artists such as Katy Perry, Iggy Azalea, and Nicki Minaj, we see the use of other cultures for American amusement and entertainment.
Why I chose this concept and why I believe this to be such an important concept to understand is because many people who are American but also identify with these cultures that are being stolen from and objectified receive backlash for expressing their culture, but the second it is adopted by a majority or deemed as hip or trendy, their culture is all of a sudden acceptable. I brought in a couple of friends to help better explain this concept of Orientalism by discussing aspects of their culture that they felt they couldn't express until it was deemed acceptable by our society.
It feels really offensive to me when I see people wearing bindis as a fashion statement at ACL and things like that, because I moved here from Nepal when I was 7, and wearing a bindi was one of the things that people always tease me about, and I had a lot of self-hate towards myself and my culture because of that. So seeing it worn as a fashion statement when it's so respected in my culture is very offensive to me.